Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yep, I'm almost ready to head out to the car. It started up. It is running. It is warming up. I'm putting on my little earrings and jewelry. So I don't know what I missed yesterday, but um this morning as I was scrolling through Instagram, I saw where the people had put up the post stating that in the Epstein files, it was revealed that Sleepy Joe went home to glory. Good morning, Millville. Good morning. What's up, Aunt? Hey, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. So the people had put up that in Epstein files, it was documented that Sleepy Joe had went home to glory back in 2019. And anybody, especially a boss, if y'all was around about 3, 4, 5 years ago, I told y'all about when he had ceased to be among us. That was in the beginning before all of the craziness with the YouTube and the, them not wanting you to censorship, them not wanting you to talk and tell nothing. I told y'all that Joe had been gone and that they was playing in y'all face. I even did a video talking about Arthur, which was the first body double they started to use for Joe. Joe was a, what do you call it? He was not successful, and I don't want to call him a failed actor, but he came from a history of acting, and he was an identical lookalike. So they found him and they started to use him. But Arthur was getting excited about all of the attention and the role he was playing, and he started getting off script. So they slid him on to the side. But listen, I'm going to talk to y'all. Hang on to make sure I got everything. Got my keys, got my phone, got my purse. Let me get some water, and I'm ready to have breakfast. Y'all can have breakfast with me. So listen, y'all, cause it's early down here. Why did I catch a glimpse of the people saying that Krishan was trying to teach somebody's kids how to box? I said, I know you can lie. She ain't proved that she can box yet, but she gonna try to teach somebody else's kid how to box. You ain't taught your own kid how to stand up or walk yet, but you gonna try to teach somebody. Listen, I've told y'all several times. I told y'all the other day. If something happened to Junior, the internet gonna send her ass to the penitentiary. That's just all it can be. Because we see she hard headed. She don't want to listen. Can't nobody tell her nothing, no matter how you try to tell her, talk to her, explain to her. She don't want to listen. She don't want to hear it, and she just do what she want to do. She need to con. She do. But you know what? What we're looking at, I'm outside, y'all, so it's gonna be interference. You know, this is an odd zone that I'm sitting in, but bear with me. Um, all of that we're watching now just confirms to those that know that at the end of the day, she really did low key have that baby thinking that she was gonna trap Blueface. She didn't care nothing about no baby. She didn't want no baby. She wanted him, and she figured if she had a baby that by him that she would slide over into Jaden's place. But Jaden ain't going nowhere. We know that too. Jaden got 2 kids by him, and now she pregnant with the third. He was her manager. Then he got locked up. She was a part of the MILF label. He got locked up. She got mad. She moved on, but she stayed around his mama. So now his mama, Carlissa, apparently is working on a show, some type of a TV series for Jaden, helping Jaden to find love. They really gonna be messy because that's just to piss him off and make him jealous. Anyway, ooh, that was their first hit of the morning. Oh, uh, ooh, child. So, yeah, I was agitated with her, but I believe this whole boxing fiasco, I think it's gonna make her crash out because she's gonna find out that street fighting and boxing are two different types of fights. Just because you may be able to street fight really well, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be a great boxer. So I believe once this boxing thing takes off real good, and she ends up not doing well, I think it's gonna make her crash out because she doesn't know how to take defeat, and when she is defeated, she has a lot of problems. She have, I call them mental problems because of, hang on y'all, I call them mental problems because of how she responds to things. I call them mental problems because when she peeked down in that chat and see a comment that she don't like, she instantly start trying to tell a lie, but she's not quick on her feet with the lies. So then she get tangled up and she'll get halfway through a lie and can't finish the lie to make it make sense. So then she'll make a left turn and change directions and deflect. So, like I said, she getting close to the church now, and I think she's gonna be taking advantage of somebody in terms of them using Junior and she not paying them. And if something happened to him, the internet gonna definitely take her down. She don't want to. She don't know if she want to sing gospel, rap, gospel. If she want to do Twitch, if she want to surf, if she want to box. And she's young. She's young, right? So she's living in her time where she could do anything she want to do, go wherever she wants, sleep with however many niggas that she want to, do all of the things. But she made a bad decision about keeping a child for the wrong reasons. And when I heard her the other night say she had him, no, bitch, you didn't almost hate, you do hate that you had him. You hate that he came here messed up and you take no responsibility or accountability for the things you did while you was carrying him because you thought it was cute. But see, you one of those that you're going to have to learn the hard way and you still ain't learned yet because you still don't think you did nothing wrong and you still want to pretend to the internet like that baby is normal and he's not, love. So you should take care of him a little bit better than what you're doing. Give him some more attention. Um, why does the people still saying that Cardi B left because homeboy brought his baby mama. I was listening to TMZ because they said that Cardi and Stefan had a bigger fight than what we know about. So I was listening because I wanted to hear about it. But I guess he was saving her for the finale because he was talking about everybody else first. So by that time, I was getting ready to come outside. So I figured, you know what, I better talk while I can. I'll listen to him when I get on the road going to work. But I hope that they got some type of video or something that shows us this so-called fight that they had the day before the Super Bowl. Because I stand on what I say and I don't have no proof and no, I don't know. But I've said it once and I'll say it again. In my spirit, I believe that him bringing the baby mama and being there with Pre and whoever else was invited, um, I believe that was just the icing on the cake. I think that ultimately the fight the day before the Super Bowl, it was really about the new baby mama. That's the number seven, baby mama number seven. I really do. And I'm gonna tell you something else that I heard slip out of somebody's mouth. They said that you know how when they put the video up of the person, but it be AI talking, and they were saying that Cardi B said um his baby mama brought the baby thinking she was doing something, tried to pick at Cardi, and she said, and little did she know his side piece was sitting on the other side of his mama. And I said, oh, wait, his side piece. Did you know about the side piece? Well, obviously you know about the side piece, bitch, because he got baby mama number seven. Me too. Like that mess is crazy with them. Yeah. But you know what, Mia Real? This is what I had said once before. I believe Cardi stayed with him because she was infatuated with the attention that Stefan gave her. He was always thinking of her, always touching, putting his arm around her waist, on her shoulder, holding her hands, leaning in, giving kisses on the forehead, buying shit, investing shit, being thoughtful. Shit that Upset didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Upset didn't do none of that. She didn't give a damn. He was out there trying to find his next prospect. But I said, wait a minute. Because if it truly was a mistress sitting on the other side of his mama, then you know for me, you know who I think it was. I think it was baby mama number seven. And I believe that may have been what set her off. Because it was bad enough that one of the other baby mamas you was messing with while you was messing with Cardi. That was bad enough. But she accepted it again because of the attention that he was providing her. And she loved supporting him, showing up. She knew when to take a back seat and let him have the spotlight. She knew. She always knew. She was always conscientious of that. And I love that about Cardi. And I think that's why she stayed at first. But now that baby mama number seven done popped up, now she don't have a choice but to say something. Why? Because she accepted everything all the way to the chef up to now. But now that you done got somebody else pregnant again while you was with me, that means that we're never going to be able to be married. If Cardi wants to remarry, she loved the married life. She just, the husband that she had just wasn't about shit. Probably was too soon for her to move on. Well, you know what, Millville? Let me tell you something. I think was a good thing that she moved on to somebody else quick. And you've heard the saying before, the best way to get over a man is to get under another one. Now, I'm not saying get pregnant and have his baby and all of that, but I definitely think that somebody else giving her attention would keep her from falling into a depression. And she got them kids, she got this tour, her tour was over, but like she already had so much stuff going on in her life. Um, excuse me, and at the same time, excuse me, I believe, I don't know if it's God or the devil, excuse me, but I definitely believe her conscience is messing with her because, I didn't find out probably, is that, oh, that's a cat. I was going to say, what is that? Um, I didn't find out till a few months ago that she was messing with Stefan while she was with Upset. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they had been messing around. And you know what? And I'm gonna say this, and I hope somebody go back and tell her, Cardi, from now on, I'm not gonna say, cause I'm gonna tell you something else. I said this last night, but my sister came online with me, and we ended up staying on there for 3 hours. So I'm sure it got lost in all of the madness. But word on the curb was that she was pregnant again, right? This was gonna be her second with Stefan, right? Why the fuck at the Super Bowl, at the whatever they was at over there, she was in that black and yellow, that same outfit she had on when she was fucking with the robot and he fell on her and she fell down outside. She was in that same outfit, and wherever she was at, the bitch handed her a motherfucking drink, a shot. Now, in Cardi's defense, she didn't throw that bitch back like she usually would. She hit it like she was taking a little sip. I don't even think she really took nothing. That's why she did it so slow, so she could play it off. But she took a little, she act like she was taking a little sip. And then when she put the glass down, she went on back to talking like it wasn't nothing to it. And I said, that bitch didn't hit that liquor. Cause that shit there is dark brown. So any kind of way she sucked any of that down her throat, that bitch face finna get tore up. Cause that shit is strong. So as soon as she act like she was hitting it and then kept on talking, I said, yeah, okay, because bitch, if you pregnant, I know you ain't finna be out here drinking. Ain't nobody got to tell me shit on that. You didn't drink that shit because you really, really pregnant. Now you really fucked up in the head because now you trying to figure out, goddamn, I want the baby. I just don't want to have nothing to do with him because he hurt me. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to see him. And what she's trying to do is cut herself off from him to the point they can't accidentally run into each other, accidentally pick up the phone and it's him on the other line. She wants to, I think in my spirit, I think her mindset is out of sight, out of mind. We'll see how that works. You carrying another one of his damn babies. And while Carter can take care of her own, I truly believe if that man wanna see his baby or know somebody his baby or deal with his baby, he'll find a way to get to Carter and find out about his baby. And I believe she would have a conversation with him. The problem is if his thing get hard and he decide he wanna stick, lick, or get a little head, then that's gonna mess her feelings up again if she fall for the trap. I don't know, but I'm tired of Krishan. I'm tired of her. I'm tired. I'm tired of her. I'm tired. I'm tired. I wish they go get out of here because I'm tired. And then they lied and said that they had video of Huff on the jet leaving the country, yada yada yada. It's like the second or third time they done said it. But didn't I just see some video snaps of him, Rummy, and Blue at the Super Bowl, or was that an old game, a different game from back in the day? I don't know what, but Rummy she was lit. And you could tell, goddamn, I ain't bringing her no more. Because I know you brought her to be a little bit more supportive so that you can have camera time with Rummy. Because Beyonce got her camera time during the Carter tour. So you trying to have yours, and I bet in his mind he was thinking, well, Blue will help me take care of a child. Blue is busy being cute. She annoys me. Like, why hasn't Cuff stepped in? Well, hmm. Apparently, It is alleged that for a minute that's why she was running, aka homeless, so that she wasn't never in one spot they could never catch her. And she went from Nikki baby, and then she went to somebody else, and she was with. So she shouldn't got kicked out of everywhere she go because the people say she nasty. I mean, Blue Daddy showed his house when she moved out from over there how bad it looked. We done seen a couple of places with her, and she got that baby, and it's like, girl, please, you so busy getting your hair done, your nails done, your makeup done, new clothes, going out, smoking, kicking, chilling, buying jewelry, instead of trying to teach that baby how to step, how to stand, how to walk, how to talk, how to hold his shit. But he got so many problems that he needs some severe help. It is unfortunate that she don't give a damn. Not like that. Oh yeah, CPS. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they been calling them on a girl. They been calling. And I can't wait till they get her. And then we gonna see just how much she love him. We ain't gonna never see her say nothing about him, go visit him or do nothing else. We gonna see everything else. Child, y'all know the signal is bad when I come out the driveway, so I'm gonna roll on out, head on in. Y'all have a good day, stay safe, and child, let me know if something happened. All right, y'all be good.